Hi, back again, Steve Duncan. Some of you must be getting to know me now, but if you're here, you must be enjoying my content and you must be interested in internet marketing or digital marketing, so that's a good thing. But in the meantime, this is a video that I've got to get off my chest because I feel like a bit of a numpty, a bit of an idiot, because I don't want any of you to make the same mistake, because 2 nights ago, here's the story, 2 nights ago, I decided to buy myself some solo ads. So I'm buying these solo ads from Stanley Hoganhill, I think that's his name. Sorry Stanley if I've got your name wrong, or your last name anyway. But so I buys these solos and then he decides that he's going to test my funnel for me. So me not thinking anything of it, of course, because I think, yeah, it's cool, you test it, because I've done plenty of solos through it already, so it's okay, it's brilliant. Well, cut a long story short, he gets back to me about an hour later and he tells me, sorry mate, I can't send your solos through here because your funnel's broke. Oh my god, what was that like for me? That was like the worst thing I could have ever heard, because me being 61, I'm not very great at tech. And okay, I did put that funnel together and all the rest of it, but that was with the help of my good friend Anthony Morrison and his wonderful training. But how it broke, I've no idea, because like I said, I'd already put through solos through that. I'm not very sure if I touched the wrong button sometime in ClickFunnels, or if something just mysteriously went boom, I'm not very sure. But anyway, I did touch the funnel at certain times with trying to put the pixels into it for doing Facebook ads. So it's very conceivable that I maybe touched the wrong thing, I maybe never saved something, I maybe messed up with the funnel. That's quite easily done, because I was following that, Adrian's instructions on how to put all the pixels into my landing pages and all the rest of it, but mistakes can be made. Anyway, what happened was, after he told me that it was broken, I thought, right, okay, the only thing I can do is get into ClickFunnels and see what I can do. I didn't know or have the first clue of where to look about, sort of looking for faults or, troubleshooting, if you like. I didn't know where to look for that. It's simple. I mean, I'm not that techy, and I didn't know what happened. So, to be fair, I just got stuck into it and kept looking for the problem. And eventually, I found the problem eventually, and lo and behold, it only took 4 hours. It was a long time, 3.5, 4 hours, but I think it's 4 hours in total to get it all finished. But I managed to get it finished. I managed to get the funnel all back together again, thank the Lord. I managed to get it working, and I can't stress enough how wonderful Stanley Hoganhill had been, the solo provider, because when I bought the solos from him and I looked through his advert and I looked through his selling point, he had a no refund policy. So you know what, just about to lose $100 or whatever, or lose any kind of money, it's a great motivator. It's a wonderful motivator to get you stuck into looking for your problems and getting them fixed. And I didn't have any help, I only had myself, and I didn't think I was going to get it fixed. But even 5 minutes or 10 minutes before I actually fixed the funnel, Stanley must have been getting worried about it, and he wrote me a message and said, look Steve, if you want, I'll fix your funnel for you. If you're having problems, I'll fix your funnel for you. And I thought that was absolutely great. He had no reason to do that for me. He had no reason to offer to help me in that way or anything else. I mean, he may well have charged me to do it, but he didn't say that. But he, in the message, but he still offered, and he knew that I was kind of new to the game, and knew that I was kind of struggling a bit with tech. So I mean, I thought it was really nice of the guy. I thought it was wonderful, and I applaud his patience for me. But 10 minutes later, like I said to him, I've got this funnel fixed, I think. Can you have another look at it, and can you send the solos through it if you're happy with it? And he had a look at it. 30 minutes later, or 15 minutes later, I can't quite remember, he messaged me back and said, "Good job, Steve, good job, you've made a good job of this, and it's all sorted, and I'll start sending your solos through here." And you know what, when he gave me the good job bit and all the rest of it, you know, with me being so old and not good with the tech and all that, like, you know, and it made me feel great. It made me feel wonderful. And I thought, great, it maybe have taken me 4 hours, but I eventually got there in the end. It was brilliant. I eventually got there in the end, and I got it fixed. And I tell you something, when Anthony shows you stuff to do, and he tries to teach you in all these trainings, like, you know, and it's a success connection and all the rest of it. And it really, when you're motivated, like I was, of the fact that I was going to lose money, or I thought I was going to lose money, but Stanley never said I was going to lose money or not, but I thought, because he had a no refund policy, I was going to lose the money. So it was a great motivator. But it starts coming back to you, the things that Anthony had been teaching you. And you know what? It's a great training. It's a great teaching for anybody that's just going through that Partner with Anthony program. I love it, and I'm learning it. And what I do believe, by fixing that funnel, I'll never make that mistake again. I will always know how to fix that funnel if that is the same thing that ever happens again. So anyway, the Partner with Anthony thing program, it's absolutely wonderful. It's great training. I'm loving it. It got me there. So I guess the moral to this story is, what I really wanted to give you was a tip. And it's a great tip for all you beginners out here. I'm sure it doesn't bother any of you guys that know and have been building funnels for years, and you know, you could probably look at a funnel and you could find a fault like that. But for all you newbies out there like me, and all you non-techies, here's the biggest tip I can give you about that. Before you buy solos, make sure your funnel's working. And then you won't freak out thinking, if there's a no-fund policy, that you're going to lose all your money. And you won't have to rush like I did and take 3 or 4 hours to get it fixed, because I personally thought I was going to lose my money. But, you know, check your funnels, and check and keep checking it, and always make sure, if you're putting new pixel into your funnels like I did, which I think maybe was something that I made a mistake with, not putting a pixel in, but maybe I never saved, or I did something wrong. It doesn't matter what you're doing to your funnels, always recheck it. For you, just for you newbies to know all that, it's a great tip, and I like to give little tips when they happen. And thank you for listening to me, and I hope it helps. And if you like this, subscribe, ring the bell, make sure you get the notifications of my videos, and leave a comment or two. Like, you know, I like to talk back, you know, and have a yap with yous, like, you know. So take care, and don't forget the likes. Bye. Steve out.